These are 10 times that YouTubers saved lives. And at number 10, Jake Paul saved the life of his enemy.
2021 seems like a tremendous year to beat up the whole Paul family.
Former UFC fighter Ben Askren at first was just another one of Jake's boxing opponents, getting disrespected in press conferences.
I'm gonna end this guy's career as an embarrassment.
Then eventually getting knocked out by Jake.
Yo, Jake is actually pretty good, bro.
And after losing like that, years went by where Ben was completely disappeared. Until out of nowhere, news dropped that he'd been rushed to a hospital and was suffering from a case of pneumonia so severe that if he couldn't afford a massively expensive double lung transplant, he would die. Now, after the world heard about that scary situation, Jake didn't just give his prayers to Ben right after winning another fight.
No, wait,
I just want to take a moment to say a prayer for Ben Askren.
As soon as he heard that Ben's insurance wasn't willing to cover the giant $2 million transplant cost, Jake knew that he had to do something about it.
It's just insane. Insurance is a fucking scam.
Yeah, whoa. How are you not gonna pay for the medical bill insurance? That's insurance, bro.
And it's so sad. None of these people like Dana or anyone stepping in, so I feel like I have to do something.
No way he does it.
That's really all it is.
Don't tell me
Jake wasn't lying, because he went on to donate a ridiculous $500,000 to Ben, allowing him to afford the potentially life-saving transplant he needed. So after going through a grueling 8-hour surgery in which he actually died not once, not twice, but 4 times during, not only did Ben somehow come back to life and make it through to give us his first update.
So I only died 4 times. Yeah.
I only died 4 times, like that's nothing. Bro, holy snap, that's scary. You must have saw like the afterlife. Ain't that crazy? He died 4 times.
I ticker stopped for about 20 seconds. You know, the thing that was most impactful to me was
Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Yo, he's a GOAT.
I got to have my own funeral.
After weeks of difficult recovery, he's finally starting to feel like himself again.
Dude, nah, props to Jake Paul. As crazy as the amount of smack talk he does and like the amount of rage bait he does, he's got a good heart to him. He's literally saved someone's life and donated $500K. That's a lot of money.
What's up, everybody? Update number, oh shoot, is this 12 or 13? At this point, I kind of feel like I'm bragging because everything's good. Everything's moving in a positive direction, starting to walk without a walker. So I got nothing but good news for you guys.
Thank God for Jake, because without his donation and that surgery, Ben would not be alive.
Oh, he died 4 times, bro. But if I was Ben Askren, I'd be like, to freaking Jake, bro. As crazy as it sounds, bro.
But alright, at number 9, KSI saved one of his fans' lives. Just by grabbing his balls? I know that sounds weird, but JJ was doing one of his countless subreddit reaction videos when he noticed a unique request.
Grab your left nut.
Grab your left nut. Make your right one jealous.
Hey, yo. Hey.
Why have I just done this? I've legit just grabbed my left nut. Hey, you know what? I did it. You do it as well. Go on. Just grab your left.
I just did it, bro.
Just grab your left nut. Let's grab each
Yo, for the females out there, you guys can
now, obviously that clip was funny, but no one thought that it would lead to his next video, where the unthinkable happened.
I grabbed my left nut when he told me to and felt a bump. So I went to the doctors and they said I had testicular cancer, but I had caught it in very early stages and they're treating it right now. So thanks to JJ, he might have saved my life. Oh
my. You know how crazy that statement is? You know how it was started initially as a joke, but then it turned out it saved his life. Yo.
Oh my
gosh.
Wow. KSI might have actually saved that fan's life. Because compared to a 27% death rate in late stage 4 testicular cancer, catching it early in stage 1 lowers that all the way down to less than 1%. And since it was that easy for KSI to save 1 life, he eventually doubled down to save even more people.
Hey guys, for the males out there, you might have to check your left nut, bro, or your right one. Whatever the testicular cancer is, check it, okay? That's crazy.
Hey, yo, everyone!
Right, yeah, everyone grab your right nut right now.
Grab your left nut with both hands
and
let's
feel.
do a test to see if we got any lumps. If you got any lumps,
go to the doctor.
Now that's ridiculous. But at number 8, the biggest YouTuber on earth, MrBeast, didn't just save 1 life. He spent millions of dollars to save the lives of 100 kids.
I don't think we've ever done a more difficult and heartbreaking project.
See, MrBeast had just learned that the most common birth defect on Earth was congenital heart disease.
A group of heart defects present at birth that affect the heart structure and blood vessels. If left untreated, these conditions can cause some serious complications later in life and sometimes lead to death.
And sadly, over in Africa, with millions of people being affected by it every day, their hospitals not nearly as funded or advanced as the rest of the world's, children born with it there aren't able to get the proper health care. Well, at least until MrBeast's philanthropy organization traveled to Nigeria to partner up with their hospitals and finally make a difference.
That's my beast, bro. That's my beast, bro. I love him. I love Jimmy, bro. Yo, for all these YouTubers that helped and the upcoming ones, I would lick your feet. I'm gonna be honest. If you keep doing what you're doing, I'm gonna lick your feet, make them clean, and give you a back rub.
I'll be having a pain in my heart. But after the surgery, I'll be better. I will go and come back alive.
And Abel God is just one of many kids whose lives were about to be saved by MrBeast Foundation. Because after meeting with countless children around the country and presenting them with the opportunities of their lifetimes, they all went through hours of complicated life-saving open-heart surgeries, and as soon as their recoveries continue going according to plan, they will finally be able to experience living normal, healthy lives.
I want to thank you people for what you're doing for children, helping them to do what they want and desire in life.
Yo, W doctors, W beast. I'll take his beast inside of me.
Is that beautiful? It's just one of the countless different projects that MrBeast Foundation has funded, like building entire towns, bringing water to Kenya, helping amputees get new legs, and so much more.
And you know what's even crazy? Bro, people on Twitter would cancel him for this. How do you cancel a man that's just trying to help the world? Does it even make sense? Is it too hard to believe what he's done when there's literal video evidence there? Like, what are we doing, bro?
But instead of saving hundreds of people, here at number 7, we need to travel hundreds of feet underground, where another YouTuber saved someone by making the discovery of a lifetime. Exploring with Josh was just exploring a cave, when he realized the ceiling kept getting lower and lower.
Oh, these cave divers, bro.
Dude, I keep getting lower and lower, man.
Same here. Getting claustrophobic.
But even though the cave was getting narrow, he kept on exploring further till the point that he was literally laying down crawling.
Now this is how cave divers die, bro. You see this? Y'all gotta realize, it doesn't look bad on camera, but if you do that in real life, bro, yo, this is how cave divers die, bro.
We're not gonna doubt it.
But let's see who saves, because
I'm crawling, man.
apparently something happens at the end.
It's getting tighter and tighter.
Yeah, that's just scary. I thought I didn't have claustrophobia until I saw cave and dive videos, bro. Look at this, man.
I don't think this is worth it, man. This is scary.
But just when things were getting a little bit too scary, it started making him consider giving up.
Yo, no way.
Look at that. That's
it opened up again.
It's like
yeah, it opened up. I can't believe we kept going. This is crazy, man. Oh my god. I used to be claustrophobic, but I guess I lost it because I'm not that scared. Okay, now this is really the end.
They'd finally reached the end of the cave and were just getting ready to make their way back when the unthinkable happened.
English? You speak English? No English.
No?
Oh, okay.
Okay, come with us.
You wanna come with us?
Tell them their daughter's up here and she's scared.
It's okay.
It's alright.
All alone in the dark, without any flashlight, and no parents in sight, I have no idea how that little girl got down there,
dude,
and with no way of getting back up. She would have.
What even makes it worse? This girl literally crawled to the end of this cave in pitch black darkness. You know how freaking scary that is? Especially in a cave. And you're a little kid, you believe monsters are real. Oh my gosh. If they didn't find her, what would have happened? Oh, she would have died.
Probably starved to death if Josh didn't find her in time.
Crawled the whole way in there by herself, no light.
No light.
She didn't even speak English. So they were like, okay, come with us. And, you know, eventually. And yeah, she went back. But she started crying and stuff. It was kind of a crazy situation.
Insane. But moving on to number 6, I never thought that saving lives would get someone canceled until August of 2017. A hurricane was completely ravaging through Texas, leaving homes completely underwater and thousands of people in danger. And when Jake Paul's back again. When Jake heard about the tragedy, he immediately tweeted asking fans to DM him their addresses if they were stuck in their homes, drove his team all the way down to Houston, Texas, and then got word of their first family in need.
All right, guys, so we have an address. There's a family of 7. It's half a mile away through all of this water.
Now, after locating the family, Jake's team hopped on jet skis, rode through the flooded city, and then when they finally arrived...
Yo, do you guys need help? You guys need help? Yeah? Are you guys okay?
I'm trying to get out of here.
Yeah, we have cedars.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow me, guy.
That's number 1.
I got you. Come on, buddy. You okay, buddy? It's gonna be all right? All right, ready? I'm gonna pick you up. All right, you're gonna get on the back of mine, all right? Do you like orange? Orange or green better?
Orange is a fast
one. All right, sit up there. All right.
There's no way you got cancer, bro.
We'll get everyone on the back of the truck and then we'll drive out, all right? Okay. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Millions of people are stuck in the floods, bro.
Wow, man. That family's gonna remember Jake forever, but he was not done there. From saving an old man who was stuck in his completely flooded home, to reuniting a lost dog with its owner.
No.
There you go, sir.
Jake kept on risking his own life, jet skiing through the flooded streets, yelling out for people in need, and even found another entire family desperate for rescue.
Does anybody need help?
Are you guys from here?
No. California.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, of course. There you go. I sure appreciate it.
Now, alright, you'd think doing all that good work would get Jake praised.
Don't tell me Twitter canceled him, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't care if you do good stuff for views. Like, seriously, because think about it. It all comes into a loop. You do good stuff for views, people see it, that turns into money. Now you can keep funding the good stuff you do. You feel me? It's a win-win for everybody. Yes, they might have to record. Yes, it might not be humble, but it's still a win-win. Like, sure, if you're gonna do something good and you want to like do bigger things, go record it. Do whatever.
But instead, he got nothing but hate. From all of Twitter saying things like, people lost their lives and Jake's just seeing views and money. To Keemstar saying that he didn't believe Jake would try to help anyone if there were no cameras recording him.
It's like MrBeast, bro. He has to do these things. He has to record him saving those 100 kids in Africa in order to get funded for the saving.
There were even videos going viral saying that Jake was just using the tragedy for his own personal gain. And some of Jake's own fans were commenting on his own videos, criticizing his motives too. But honestly, regardless of his intentions, the man did help save lives at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
And he helped save Ben Askren earlier. So you gotta give him props for doing it all regardless. But listen, sometimes YouTubers are not just saving human lives. Cause at number 5, some
Stokes
saved
Twins?
animals. The Stokes Twins are huge animal lovers. So when they heard that animal shelters all around America were so overloaded with abandoned animals that nearly every 90 seconds, a dog or cat has to be put down, it was time for them to come to the rescue.
We just adopted 100 pets, and today we're opening a free pet store.
After saving all those animals, they then transformed their house into an animal sanctuary with slides, a bunch of gourmet pet food, and of course lots of toys to keep them happy while the twins went out looking for their dream homes.
That is literally puppy paradise. Oh my goodness.
All thanks to the twins' love and care. In a short period of time, 98 of those adorable animals were adopted into loving families and were able to enjoy the rest of their lives happily ever after. So, with just 2 animals left,
So not only did we adopt the remaining pets for ourselves, but we also donated $100,000 to help save pets in need. Because remember, pets may just be in a small part of our lives, but to them, you're their whole life.
Exactly, bro. We don't deserve pets. I'm gonna be honest, bro. We don't deserve dogs or cats. They're just too wholesome for us. And there's some people out there abuse these pets, man. How can you this such lovely
all 100 of those animals were saved. How beautiful. Shout out to the Stokes Twins, man. But at number 4, thousands of feet up in the sky, a doctor turned YouTuber joined the Mile High Club? I'm just kidding, all right? He actually saved someone's life up.
How?
14 million subscriber
Dr.
YouTuber
Mike.
Dr.
My
Mike
doc.
just chilling in the middle of a flight, and all of a sudden,
we're about 2 hours into the flight, we're over the Atlantic Ocean, and the flight attendants make that announcement. Is there a medical professional on board?
35,000 feet above the ocean, with absolutely no landing strip in sight, a passenger on Dr. Mike's flight came down with a dangerous allergic reaction.
He's a young guy, and he tells me that he's starting to have some swelling in his hands, and when I look at it, I see hives are present.
But even though hives were only present on the patient's hands, Dr. Mike knew that it could easily spread to his throat, which would cause it to swell up and even stop him from breathing.
I right away started thinking worst case scenarios. What's gonna happen if his throat starts swelling and we're over the Atlantic Ocean? Well, we can't land, so I would have to administer epinephrine.
So if things were to get even worse, he feared he might have to do something even more drastic.
What?
If the epinephrine or the EpiPen does not work, the next step would be to schedule a landing, and if the swelling continues to get worse, I would be forced to make an incision in this young man's throat.
And sure enough,
No
just
way.
minutes later,
No
The
way!
attendant comes and gets me and says, okay, he's starting to have oral symptoms, and that's when I kick into my
Incision?
medical mode, like full-on medical mode.
Oh my
I
gosh.
rush over, I look at his throat, it is definitely swelling. I can see it swelling. When I break open the kit that was found on Delta's plane, I was shocked because on the outside of the kit it said epinephrine. There were no EpiPens.
Oh no.
now, with no EpiPen available and a patient who could lose breathing at any moment, Dr. Mike had to improvise.
Now,
do you
what
do?
was in Delta's kit was an epinephrine injection kit for cardiac arrest. This is much higher dose, and the needle is 1.5 inches long, and I knew this was gonna be painful. I told the patient what we're gonna do, I guess the passenger, told the flight attendants, and I injected it because his throat was really starting to swell. He started screaming. So right away, I explained to him what was going on. I had him take a few steps to walk around, got some ice on his leg just to make the pain a little bit less. His vitals were great. He was resting, his throat wasn't swelling, his pain in his leg was even resolving. So we were able to land the plane, and he survived this
Hey! That's my Dr. Mike, baby! I love you, baby! Oh my gosh, man. I love stories like this. It's just so heart-touching. Seriously, like, he saved a freaking life. Bro, it's so beautiful. You feel me?
After finally landing safely and getting everything under control, the patient was immediately brought to a hospital, and after getting cleared of all health risks, he eventually got to meet his own hero.
He was already discharged, but he came to visit. We're able to say hi, get a good laugh. I was able to see that he's perfectly fine. His leg is not bothering him too much. He's touring all around Israel, doing hikes, no problem. Now he's carrying an EpiPen around to not repeat this experience.
Wow, man. I definitely know what doctor I'm gonna
That's
go to from
the
now on.
That's
Either
not Mike,
Dr.
bro.
Mike or Dr. Speed.
Wait!
In number 3, he saved one of his biggest fans.
Calm down, you alright?
I just almost died.
It all started when Speed was traveling around the world like usual, but this time he was visiting beautiful.
My leg!
Ja.
And after walking around the city all day, showing love to his fans, Speed was hungry, so he decided to go to a restaurant to try some of Malaysia's famous cuisine. But that's when things got out of control.
Oh my, bro, Speed's aura is secret. Look at the crowds he produced. Like, I don't know how they do that.
Dog, tell them to chill. It's like 500,000 people.
500,000
They tripping, bro.
It turned out that Speed's fans followed him all the way to the restaurant
Dude.
and were not only shoving, but hurting innocent bystanders just to try getting to Speed.
I'm just trying to get some Uncle Rogers, bro. That's all I'm trying to do is just get some Uncle Rogers.
Things were getting dangerous, so with everyone getting hurt and security
Dude.
getting called to the scene, Speed didn't know what to do at this point, and neither did this innocent fan who just wanted to meet him.
I almost died.
What?
I almost died because I'm really short and I'm just a customer and I was going in here. Then suddenly like a bunch of people came in here.
You okay?
I'm just having a panic attack.
You okay? Oh, you okay? Calm down, you alright? Yo, she needs some water. We need some water. We need some water for her. She can't breathe. Sit down. Yo, get her some water. We need some water. Yeah, you're okay. I promise you're okay. I promise you're okay.
That my sister
No, they're okay. I promise they're okay.
My mom and dad are not here.
They're okay. They're okay. It's just a lot of people in here. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay? You okay?
Oh my, Speed.
Yeah, you okay? You okay? Don't worry.
Honestly,
Dude.
I gotta give Speed his props. He handled that situation perfectly.
500K people, that's so much people, y'all. Damn.
If that was left untreated, panic attacks can cause shortness of breath, severe chest pains, and in some cases,
heart
it can even lead
attacks?
to a heart attack.
So, yo, thank goodness Speed calmed her down because a heart attack, bro, you're generally dead in most cases. Seriously. Oh my, yo, that's my Speed, baby.
So, I
That's
just know
my
that girl will be
favorite
forever
influencer.
thankful for Speed saving her life. But saving a random person is one thing. Cenat saved Speed from getting killed.
What?
Speed was just in NYC dancing with some of his fans
New York City?
when one of them asked him to do something interesting with his hands.
So they get sturdy.
They get sturdy?
What is that? Yeah, throw my ice cream. What? Young stars. You a young star. You a star. I'm a star. You a star, baby. Let's go. You a star, I'm a star. Let's go, baby.
Now, just doing a little hand sign like that seemed innocent, and Speed thought so too. Until his friend and New York native Cenat actually called Speed up and let him know what just really happened.
By the way, check this car right here. Yo.
Those are private
real quick. Go somewhere private with the camera. Bro, whatever they telling you to throw up, don't throw that shit up, bro.
Okay.
Whatever they telling you to throw up, any game.
No. I'll put the middle finger. All right.
Alright, just just whatever they're telling you right now, you good. I'm just saying, just don't throw nothing up, bro.
Okay, all right, okay. Don't throw up anything, y'all. Whatever they say, do not throw up anything, y'all.
It turned out that what those kids had Speed throw up with his hands was actually a dangerous New York gang sign. Just like how Pop Smoke is always throwing up Woo, and 6ix9ine is always throwing up Treyway. These symbols they're making with their fingers are essentially putting it out there for everyone to know what gang that they really belong to.
Oh hell no! And Speed just saved someone. He ain't no part of no gang, bro. He just wants to make the world happy and entertain us. He don't want to be part of no gang, bro. He literally just saved someone from having a panic attack. We don't want to see Speed die.
With Speed
Please.
actually being in NYC, if a
That's
rival gang
dangerous,
had seen
bro.
him do that sign with his fingers, they would have immediately thought he was actually part of the gang, and he could have gotten robbed, or even worse, he could have potentially lost his life. So thank God for
Thank
Kai
goodness,
stepping in,
bro.
man. Now, alright,
What's the last one,
but
bro?
definitely not least, this final YouTuber
Unspeakable?
realized that his own YouTube videos actually saved someone's life after getting sent some emotional fan mail.
This is like, I'm not trying to get like emotional here, but like, this is crazy.
Unspeakable's content has always been some of the most lighthearted and entertaining on YouTube. From building ridiculous things to crazy challenges and even some reactions. Even I sometimes watch his content just to feel good and have some fun. So it definitely wasn't surprising to me that he's always getting sent fan mail from people telling him how much they appreciate
Subscribe.
his work. But even though this next box just started out as some of the coolest and most creative fan mail
What
that
happened,
Unspeakable had ever seen.
What is this?
Booty
What is?
save.
Oh my gosh! No!
What?
Why are you making me stuff like this?
What do you get sent?
Oh my gosh! No! Look
What?
at this. This is real
That's
wood. I don't know
clean.
really how they did this, but it's
That's
literally
clean.
unspeakable. Yo, that's that really means a lot to me, guys.
The entire mood changed after reading this letter.
Oh my gosh, normally I wouldn't read something like this on camera, but basically the person who sent me this says they recently lost my 2 grandfathers and my cousin to I was shut out by my friends and my sister and my mom. I also lost my dad to cancer. I'm telling you this because your videos are what I have left to laugh at, so thank you. The flip, dude. This is crazy. Because not only did they tell me these things, but they also took time to make me stuff like that. Like, it's just like,
Wow.
I'm really speechless.
Not only the emotional letter, but also the gifts on top of that, bro. Yo, this is
like, I'm not trying to get like emotional.
Yo,
here, but,
I'm
like,
about to
this
cry,
is, like,
bro.
This is why I'm making
Oh my gosh, bro.
Man, without
That
Unspeakable's
was-
content, who knows what could have happened to that fan? And honestly, making content that makes viewers feel good about themselves or just have a good time should be every YouTuber's goal. Cause that's honestly what YouTube's all about, man. Well, I mean, at least that's why I do it.
And yeah, guys, those are 10 YouTubers who saved lives. Honestly, the most heartfelt, touching video. If you guys want to see more content like this, click this video here, bro. This was an absolute W video, seriously.